This week on Hobie Outdoor Adventures, we're bringing you coverage of the most prestigious kayak fishing tournament in the country, the IFA Kayak Fishing Tour Championship. Now, after long battles of regular season events in 5 divisions from Texas to Florida and beyond, 42 kayak anglers are coming to Houma, Louisiana, looking to grab some cash and a brand new Hobie Mirage Pro Angler. We'll find out who will earn bragging rights for the best of the best in kayak fishing. Welcome to Hobie Outdoor Adventures. Each week, we'll take the Hobies and peruse the country in search of adventure, fun, and fish. Whether we're drifting a stream, dissecting a lake, or covering an ocean, we'll show you the tips and tactics to make your next trip successful. Come with us, set your sail, and discover what life in a Hobie is all about. Stay tuned for Hobie Outdoor Adventures. Welcome to the fastest growing kayak fishing tournament trail in the country, the IFA Kayak Fishing Tour, presented by Hobie. The Inshore Fishing Association has expanded to kayak since 2010 to bring competition and big prizes to the large number of Southeast and Gulf Coast regions redfish anglers, from Texas to Florida and beyond.
This is the 4th year, obviously, for the IFA and the Kayak Division presented by Hobie. It's growing. We're up about probably 20% over last year. A lot of fresh anglers, a lot of fresh faces here, you know, young and old.
It's my 2nd year fishing them, and it's been a blast. Good learning experience. Met a bunch of people. It's great. It's a blast.
This is Terrebonne Parish, one of the larger parishes here in the state of Louisiana. Covers lots of redfish water, lots of great fishing areas, great fish camps. Is second to none here for all the communities that we go to. Great location for our championship.
Last year it was amazing to win. It was my first big win with the IFA. We kept searching and had an idea where a school's been hanging around and ended up finding a school of 50-plus bull reds. And after that, once we found that, it was just easy pickings. You could stand up on your Outback and drift the school and pick out the ones you want, side casting them. You know, we can only hope of a dream of something like this year, but I don't think the fishing's going to be the same as it was last year.
The 2013 IFA Kayak Fishing Tour offers anglers the opportunity to compete in these catch, photograph, release events across 5 different divisions, each offering a 2-event regular season. The 2013 regular season opened in Placida, Florida in March and wrapped up at Ruskin, Florida in September. Now, all anglers that fish a minimum of 2 regular season events will qualify for the championship, which is a 2-day event with no off-limits prior to the event.
We don't always fish with each other all the time, but over here at Championship we get to meet each other, talk about different fishing techniques, and they pit us up against each other, the 5 division winners, and whoever has the highest inches at the end of the weekend takes the division crown, and so that's something really special that I'm trying to win this time.
Tournament winners are decided by a combined total length measurement of their largest redfish and largest speckled sea trout. The winners take home a mix of Hobie kayaks, products, and cash at every event.
Well, I'm glad I'm in a Hobie this weekend. You know, the places that we looked at today, the current's moving pretty quickly. I'm fishing in the Revo 11 this year. It's a boat I bought for my son, but it's easy to pick up and move, try different spots, and launch and pick up quickly.
Day 1 starts off with overcast skies and northeast winds from 6 to 12 miles per hour. A cold front came through over the weekend, which made things even tougher on every angler. We'll begin the first day of the 2013 IFA Kayak Fishing Tour Championship with Matthew Vann and Brandon Barton from Pensacola, Florida.
A lot of people have a hard time with the wind, so.
That's the advantage of the Mirage drive, though. Makes that a lot easier. Both got Hobie Pro Angler 14s.
Definitely the most stable fishing platform on the market.
Especially out here when you're trying to stand up and sight cast redfish, being able to stand up, pull up close to them and cast and bring a big fish over the side of your kayak. All that plays a major part.
Ow! That one hurts. There he is. On the board. All right, let's see if we can pull this off without this fish flopping back in the water. We've already had one catastrophe. Of course, the one that I had on before was much larger. Y'all saw that though. I saw those fish, put that cork on them, and boom, he was on it. Let's get one about twice as big is what we're gonna need to win this baby. But I'll take him.
Hey, if you think about it, right here is about the best spot because all that shrimp that's coming off is getting blown this way.
Wrap around this point?
Yeah, right where all these birds are posted up waiting.
Yep. I got 3 feet here.
Isn't it supposed to be like raining all day tomorrow? I don't think it matters though, because I was fishing the Grand Isle event and pouring down monsoon and rain and still caught a bull red on topwater, so.
This episode of Hobie Outdoor Adventures is brought to you by Power Pole Micro Anchor. Swift, silent, secure, and small. Lowrance, find, navigate, dominate with the new HDS Gen 2 Touch. And by Columbia, trying stuff since 1938. Welcome back to Hobie Outdoor Adventures. We're in Houma, Louisiana for the 2013 IFA Kayak Fishing Tour Championship, presented by Hobie. We're continuing our coverage on day one with Matthew Van.
We had that little bump this morning from like 6:30 to 8:30 was a minor. And then, there he is. Oh, please be a redfish. I think it's a catfish. I think it's a catfish. Might be a redfish. Feels like a catfish, but that little run was nice. Oh no, it's a redfish. It's a redfish. It's a redfish. Oh yeah. My reel's making a weird noise. Not again, not again, not again, not again, not again. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's a good fish. It's a good fish. Oh yeah, you're gonna. Come here, sweet mama. Come here, sweet mama. Come here, sweet mama. Oh! She had it swallowed. I could feel her grinding it. Oh my God. That was a 38-inch fish all day.
You gotta get a net, bro.
She was every bit of those yesterday.
You gotta get a net bad.
Her tail was like that.
I'm moving in front of you. I'm tired of you cutting me off.
There we go.
Oh yeah. Come on, big girl. Oh yeah, nice red. Sleigh ride. Don't do it, get away from there. Woo! Nice red. He ain't gonna give up, is he? Got tail wrapped. It's hard to get his head in when he's tail wrapped. He ain't gonna fit in the whole net. There he goes, there he goes. Woo! Got her? Yeah. All right. Woo! Good job, Bubba. Woo! $39.5. All right. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Well, he had a gulp shrimp on a popping cork. And it was a good fight. He got wrapped up at the end on his tail. Now can I take the picture at the same time? I'm gonna have to move, do something different. This ain't gonna work. Louisiana redfish, baby. That's why we come to Louisiana. He's ready. Woo! Man, that was fun.
Well, we'll be right back with more coverage of the 2013 IFA Kayak Fishing Tour Championship, presented by Hobie. Welcome back to Hobie Outdoor Adventures. We're in Houma, Louisiana for the 2013 IFA Kayak Fishing Tour Championship, presented by Hobie. Formed by the Mississippi River Delta and the Gulf of Mexico, Houma is truly Louisiana's bayou country.
Houma is a great place. We're located about 1 hour's drive southwest of New Orleans, and we are all about soft outdoor adventure. We have some of the greatest wetlands and charter fishing in the world.
A network of bayous and shipping channels converge on Houma, creating a crisscross of busy waterways within the city. Houma offers an experience blended with rich history, breathtaking landscape, and a flourishing culture that contributes to the distinctive fabric of Louisiana.
We're over 60% water in wetlands in our area, so that really relates to a lot of different places that you can put your kayak in. It's very easy to go and get in a kayak and you can paddle a little ways and you're going to be in a spot where you're going to catch some fish. You know, kayaking is new, it's hot, and we have a lot of people down here that are interested in it. Right now, we are so excited to welcome all the IFA competitors to our area. Hope that you have a good time while you're here in Terrebonne Parish, and we hope that you're going to come back and join us in years to come.
For more information, please visit houmatravel.com. Now let's get back on the water with Matthew Vann and Brandon Barton from Louisiana Division.
Man, I ain't even gonna stay. I'm just gonna leave.
All right, man.
Cause I'd feel so bad if I hooked another bull right here in front of you. I'm gonna let you get them all.
It'd be hard to upgrade on that one from here,
Yeah, I know,
think.
that's what I'm saying. It ain't worth it to me.
Damn, cousin. Coming in hot. If you're gonna fish with somebody, man, you gotta have a good partner, you know, who's on the same page, who's willing to leave when they gotta leave, and even if they're not, you know, they don't have as good of a catch. Good to have somebody you can trust. There he is. There we go. Yes! Yes! She's in the boat now, baby. Yes! Whew, she ain't as big as the other one, but she'll do. That, my friends, is why you never give up. And you come into Louisiana and you fish the IFA. 39 inches of gold. After I lost one that was every bit that big, my buddy B let me borrow his net because my net's not big enough for these fish. I can't be happier. This one right here gets me back in the game. Just beauty, huh? It was a long 2 hours. It took 2 hours until I got my next strike from a redfish.
The weather is supposed to be raining and more wind, so it's going to be a lot tougher. We're actually in an area that was pretty protected compared to what a lot of people fish in, so hopefully that will give us an advantage tomorrow.
And here's the top 10 after day 1 at the 2013 IFA Kayak Fishing Tour Championship. We'll be right back with more on Hobie Outdoor Adventures. This episode of Hobie Outdoor Adventures has been brought to you by Daiwa, advancing the sport of fishing, Ram Mounts, made in the USA, your best connection, and by Hobie Polarized, trusted, quality, heritage. Welcome back to Houma, Louisiana for the 2013 IFA Kayak Fishing Tour Championship, presented by Hobie. The weather is always a factor for fishing tournaments, and today it's not looking good. Strong winds are starting to pick up and dark clouds are on the horizon. We are continuing our coverage on day 2 with Brendan Bayard and 2012 IFA Kayak Fishing Tour champion Benton Parrott.
You can see how we're all kind of spread out, almost like dove hunting or something like that. You just kind of push the fish around to each other. You can see where they are and you can kind of head towards that, and there'll be a big old school underneath the water and you try to hook up, and a lot of times you can play these fish in and your buddy can throw where your fish is, and they'll have a bunch of them following each other and you can get double hookups. It looks like Ben's hooked up with a catfish. The dreaded catfish. It's a wonderful little cloud formation behind us. Looks like it's gonna bring lots of pain and suffering to us later.
That storm blew in out of nowhere. We knew it was coming, didn't know it was gonna be quite that strong. When it got there, boats coming over, just waves crashing completely over the boats. It's not worth it out there.
Well, a combination of the wind, the tide. I kind of got turned around a couple times. You're pedaling in one direction and the tide's pulling you out, and the wind's pushing you in opposite direction. So the big waves and the tide are definitely the most dangerous.
IFA Kayak Fishing Tour Championship is wrapping up, and despite the bad stormy weather on day 2, this championship still proved to be a successful event with lots of bull reds caught. Congratulations to the 2013 IFA Kayak Fishing Tour champion, Steve Lessard of Guillismar, Louisiana, bringing in a combined 2-day total of 114.38 inches in length. Steve takes home a brand new Hobie Mirage Pro Angler kayak, a $1,000 Hobie Advantage prize for being the highest finishing angler competing out of a Hobie kayak, and an added $565 in Angler's Advantage cash as well.
I was fortunate when I went for my red, I caught a really good one. It put me close to the top 5, and I knew if I had a really epic day the second day, I had a shot. This weather came in, and I had a decent day, and with all this weather, it was good enough. When you get into a current or the situation like we were in today, those waves and that current, I was able to push through those waves, and I really feel like it kept me upright, and that's my confidence, boat, the Outback, and every tournament, that's what I'm in.
Second place, with a 2-day total of 105.25 inches, is Brandon Bayard of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. He won $1,775 total for the event and wrapped up the IFA Kayak Tour Overall Angler of the Year Award to take home an extra check for $1,000.
Ooh, Mother Nature threw me a tough blow this morning, and
I was like in panic mode, and I had to get out of there, and it was surfing on the way back to the launch. The boat was getting out of there. They looked like they were sinking. We were in a lot of turmoil, but that Hobie drive, you know, paddled me out of there, and it worked out.
Jared Waits of Destin, Florida, won a total of $1,011 for third place and contingency winnings. Congratulations to all anglers who participated in the 2013 IFA Kayak Fishing Tour Championship. For a complete set of the tournament rules, or to become a member of the IFA, the fastest growing inshore fishing tournament series in the United States, go online to redfishtour.com. And to discover more about kayaking and Hobie fishing products, go to hobiefishing.com. Next week, we'll launch our Hobie kayaks on one of the most exotic fisheries in the world, Australia. Keaton and Morgan will show you around and discover why there is nothing like Australia. Plus, join us in the 3rd Hobie Fishing World Championship. So, stay tuned for our next episode of Hobie Outdoor Adventures.